Another beautiful sunny evening in England, and today I brought the Mk4 Golf GTI, and Buddy's had his walk, so he's happy. He's just chewing on some grass. He's a bit hot and bothered, so I thought we'd take the Golf out for a drive and see what you think. Yeah, she's looking good down there. She's looking good. Oh. Right, so I'm going to have to keep one of the windows open a bit. He's in the back and he's a bit hot. Yeah. My air comes one out of gas. So this is the Mk4 Golf GTI. It's a 2000 model. It's a 2 litre 8 valve, or the 2-point slow as people like to call it. Still a fun little car. And you see my previous videos, I bought this as a non-runner for £250. It was MOT to October. It didn't crank and they thought the head gasket had gone on it. So I had a look under the cap and I could tell, I know these engines are like these 2 litre 8 valves, they condensate under the cap, because for about the last 2 or 3 years it had hardly been driven. I think they took it to a few garages to try and get it started and couldn't work it out. So I dropped all the oil out of it, cleaned all that through. Now I changed the crank sensor. It cost me about £11.50 and she fired right up. Since then, because it's been, you know, stop starting, people trying to get it running right, I think it knocked out the catalytic converter. That sort of collapsed, and I put a new cat on it. I got a Euro cat. I paid about 250 quid for that fitted, so those are about 500 quid now, give or take, you know, a few little bits, but still cheap car, very clean, drives nice. Done a few little bits to it. If you've been following the channel, check my other videos out. I've done a few little mods to it, a few little tweaks, but she pulls good. But she's running on 18s, 225 45 18, I think they are, 225 40 18. So this is a bumpy road, so I'll go a bit easy down here because it's quite a firm ride, as you can tell by my voice. Yeah, it does drive really nice. She gets there eventually. Once you open her up a bit, brakes are good. Ooh. Oh, that's how good the brakes are. Knocked you off your stand, so hopefully you can still see me alright. She's all noise, no go. I think 0 to 60 on these is about 10 seconds, so it's not the quickest car off the mark, but just for a fun little drive around, it's a nice little car. Handles well, does sound good. Oh, it's getting warm. What are we now? 21 degrees today, but it's really humid. It's fun for taking down the country lanes, chucking around the corners. It does sound good. You won't really pick up on camera, but you do get a bit of popping from the exhaust, but I really could do with you know, sticking a decent back box on it. This has just got the stock exhaust. It's got a good bit of torque. Oh, I've got a cloud of dust behind me. Not as quick as my PD 130 wagon, but no, I think it'll give it a run for its money. If anything, the handling's better on this. With the 18s on, the suspension's a bit firmer on this. Only a 5-speed gearbox. Whee! Plenty of dust behind me. around that corner in 5th gear. Still plenty of go in it. Definitely a fun car to drive. Coming down a 3rd for this corner. It's a bit bumpy. Actually picks up nicely. Cool car to drive around country roads. Don't get much traffic around this bit, so it's nice. She goes. Probably she gets about 70 miles an hour down here, and the roads are really bumpy, and I've got Buddy in the back, so. Definitely puts a smile on your face driving this car. So originally £250, brought this old car back to life. It was literally, it'd been sold to be scrapped, and the bloke I know who takes cars to the breakers, he knew I'd be all over this, so yeah, it's nice we brought it back to life. Bumpy road, this one. But yeah, there you go. That's my Mk4 Golf GTI, 2 litre, 8 valve, 2000 model. Sweet little car, nice and bouncy. Whoa. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to check out my other videos. Also follow me on Instagram, VW Manifesto. I better slow down because Buddy's probably going to be sick. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Peace.